Andrew McGann for SevereMMA here in Las Vegas the night before UFC 189. And Neil, I think I only get to meet you in hotel rooms. I think people are going to think this is a little bit of a dodgy relationship.
No, it's the way we roll.
Well, that's what I'm going to say, the way we roll. You saw us going through the casino there. For those that don't know, Neil Seery, and he's my wingman for the weekend. And we're not off to a great start.
No, we're not. We're in one fuck already, do we?
Well, for those that don't know, Neil is very kindly, whenever we're walking past a group of girls, he'll turn around and say, "Is that Andrew McGann from SevereMMA?" And there hasn't been a single bite yet.
No, nothing.
Hopefully better fortunes this Saturday night, though, at least for yourself. To me, looking at the outside, it seems like you're pretty happy flying under the radar this week.
Yeah, it's great to fly underneath the radar. They're Conor and Chad Mendes and all the rest of them take all that pressure, because fucking wish on me worst enemy. That's a hell of a lot of pressure they're getting by.
The way you're talking about it now, though, it seems a good performance this weekend. You're going to have one of the longest running streaks in the flyweight division. It seems like it could be lining you up, maybe co-main third from the top if the UFC comes back to Dublin later this year.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? But we're just concentrating on tomorrow night. It means fuck all if I don't win tomorrow night, so I'm not going to jump ahead of myself.
I think it's. I always find it strange to hear you talk to you do about fights. When you hear some fighters saying about how they need to win, it's the most like God wants them to win and stuff like that. You're after saying, "Don't give a fuck if I lose tomorrow night."
No, I've no problem losing. I've no problem whatsoever losing. I want to lose exciting fights. I have a problem winning boarding fights. That's my problem. Or losing a boarding fight. That's I want to be exciting in there. I want to go out and try bleed and more or less kill someone out there. I'll shake their hand after, but before I just want to kill them. And that's my problem with obviously fighting. I just can't be doing boarding fights.
Speaking of which, Brad Pickett's here. You had a few. Did you have a wee word with him backstage? I saw a funny picture up on Facebook. It looked like the two of you were being held back from each other.
No, you're only acting up bollocks. He come over and sit me bleeding boot where my name was. I said, right, get out of there, Brad. But he wasn't moving. He's up 135 now. He's too heavy.
We thought that move was coming back from, but if we're looking at you now, it's like, I think talking to anyone involved in Irish MMA, like say Peter Carroll, who's been here from the start. I know you're not his biggest fan, obviously.
No.
but
everybody hates PG.
Yeah.
No,
what's this new price you're getting for an interview as well?
He's an annoying little fuck, really, isn't he? He won't pay his bills.
Yeah.
He owes me for that many interviews. He keeps tormenting me on Facebook, and everybody basically hates him. He writes shite in the mirror.
Okay stuff for Severe.
It's all right for you, but come on now. The stuff he puts in the mirrors are absolute garbage.
Embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
I have to agree with that. But me and him, we were talking about it. We were like, you're nearly the most deserving for this Vegas thing. For a guy who maybe thought he wasn't going to get to the UFC for so long, second wind in your career, if you want, and now you're getting the dividends for it. You're fighting in probably somewhere you only dreamed of in the past.
Yeah, so that's all the hard work's all paying off in the end. I could have jumped out a couple of years ago and nobody would have batted an eyelid, would have? It wasn't on anybody's radar. Nobody was talking about me. And now I just stuck at it. I put the work in, and now, as you say, I'm in probably the biggest fight card of the year.
Speaking of work, you said they're not bringing you back on Monday. I think you might have Tuesday off. Well, depending on a bonus, I believe, if you're going to be in work on Tuesday or not.
Yeah. They'll probably never see me again if I get a bonus. Fuck them. No, I'll still go back to work. It doesn't matter what I get paid. If I have a hell of a lot of bills like everybody else has to pay, so I can't go out and buy crocodile shoes and good sunglasses.
Will Paul Redmond not give you a lend of the cash?
No, he hasn't got a fucking washer, and he's a shy DJ.
Anyone else you want to insult here before?
No.
Just Reza and Pizzi.
Just Reza, yeah.
Well, Neil, before we go, I have to say, you said on the way up here that you think you're going to have to kill someone on Saturday in order to get a bonus. And the fact that you're further down the card as well, I think it's going to play into your favour with all the Irish in the arena going nuts for the first Irishman that's going to fight. I know you're talking about going out and killing someone anyway and fighting as hard as you can. You're going to get the extra boost there? It's going to be Dublin 2.0.
Yeah, it's got to be. It depends on what way the fans obviously party tonight, because I'm on early tomorrow, and if they're rolling 3, in today, tomorrow, like they're no use to me because they're going to be bananas. But I'm sure most of them will.
Do you think if they are bananas, that'll benefit you?
I don't know. I'll just join in with them if they're bananas. I'll roll with
By the main event.
By the main event, I'll be bananas. So I'll just roll with that. No, do you know what? There's no really pressure on me this weekend. I'm not going to put pressure on myself to go out and...
It's almost like you've nothing to prove.
No, I've nothing to prove to anybody in this game. And like I've said it before, I honestly have nothing to prove. I deserve to be here. I deserve to be on this big card, you know, and other cards. But look, I'm just going out what I always do, go out and fight my heart off. I don't really care about the bonus. If I get a bonus, obviously it's just money in the bank, you know. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to go out and to try win. I'm fighting a good young, I wouldn't say he's experienced, but he's a tricky, dangerous fighter. You know, he's tall, he's rangy, he has knockout power. Obviously, he showed in his last fight. He's good on the ground, you know. So I've got a hell of a task ahead of me tomorrow, you know, and I'm just focused on that.
Excellent. We appreciate the time. Thank you very much.